back again. And this time, what I'm going to be going over is, well, I'm using the script because I want to see how this podcast gets recorded and see how I can make edits. So hopefully we'll see the edits at the end, whatever. Um, Big thing that I wanted to go ahead and go over is what is called vibe coding as of right. So the big thing is being able to go ahead and use well, if if you're not a coder, being able to go ahead and use your resources, like going onto a Riplet or going onto a Lovable, being able to come up with your idea and be able to go ahead and have basically AI assist you in building your idea and how that might look and how that might work. So what I've done is, in order to go ahead and grow my business, which I would like to do, is that I would like to go ahead and see how this pertains to finding work on Upwork as to people needing certain softwares or wanting certain automations done, and then being able to go ahead and show them a demo or a prototype using this software that's able to go ahead and kind of give them the prototype as soon as possible. Then take a video like we're doing right now, explaining exactly, what the requirements they gave, and then what I was able to go ahead and do, and then send that as a proposal and attach the Loom video and kind of take it from there. So I got this idea from, I think his name is Billy Howell. Yeah, Billy Howell. Go check his stuff out. Really, really cool. He uses Replit a lot. What I don't use Replit that much. I use Replit when I'm trying to go ahead and just build and create something that I would like to go ahead and see in real time. So I have not done Replit to do code vibing, but that is a good idea. But I just want to go ahead and just kind of give you the rundown. So basically what he's saying is that you can find work by going onto Upwork and being able to go ahead and, let's just take you to Upwork real quick, and being able to go ahead and just find what you're looking for. So a couple of keywords that he had mentioned is like automation, right? So you want to go ahead and see some automation. As you can see right here, let's say that they want to pay you $500. Again, you are going to want to go ahead and sign up here. I think it's like $20 gets you 100 connects a month, and basically a bid is a connect. So if we wanted to go ahead and build this, so this is kind of cool, we would take a look at this. Well, this is just the flow that I use. Again, I don't have that many connects. I've used them all. But this would be 9 connects. If you sign up for free, you do get 10 connects a month. So this is basically how your currency as to how to bid. And then what I do is I kind of look at this and see if this is something that I can do. If this is something that I can do, we're actually going to do this in real time. So if this is something that I can do, I will go ahead and kind of copy this. And then what I like to do from here is I like to go to one of 2 places. I like to either go to Gronk. You can go ahead and use Gronk. And as long as you have an account, I'm just saying like Gronk is free to use. But you can go ahead and come here, go to Gronk, paste that in here. But what we want to really do is that I do have a couple of sayings that I like to go ahead and put. And again, I got this all off of Billy Howell. So any of my prompts that I'm using right now are probably going to be a doe to him. So this is what I do. I say, you know what, this is what my person is looking for. I go ahead, then I say, can you format these requirements into a PDR, which is basically a product requirements document for coding assistant. And again, like I said, this is something that I like to go ahead and do. I go ahead and hit search. And what Grok comes back with is that it comes back with basically a product requirement document. And then once we are able to go ahead and see that this is basically built out, and like I said, we're doing this in real time. So we want to go ahead and kind of wait till this finishes. I know I want to kind of skip ahead, but I want to get most of this recorded so that way we can kind of go over this together when you guys are in the comments asking questions. So again, I come over here and I copy it. And like you can say, this is a cheat code, but again, this is a way to get things done fast, a way to go ahead and test your idea, or even, see if a customer is willing to go ahead and take a chance on you. to go ahead and build their next project. So I'm able to go ahead and copy here. And then what I like to use is, I know like he explains this in the video. He likes to use Replit. Don't get me wrong. I do use Replit. I have fun with Replit, but for my prototyping is that if you are budget friendly as of right now, because you're paying for all of these um, AI assistants, but if you want something that's free, again, you go to Upwork, you sign up, they give you 10 credits for free, so you could probably make one bid maybe, and then you go to Grok, which is also for free. OpenAI gives you free usage for a day, and again, this is free, so you're able to go ahead and just do two things right now that you're able to go ahead and set up a PDR. And then what you are able to do from there is that you're able to go ahead and go to what we call like V0. And so basically V0, I've been using this, again, another free version. So you're able to go over here, copy and paste, and then go ahead and hit send or whatever you need to go ahead and do. I hit enter return, but again, this is going to be something that's going to help you build a prototype and give you the opportunity to go ahead and, send this proposal out to, a client. Again, I only have one left, but the whole gist of this video is to show you how you can do this in real time. So that way you're able to find people who need your services, and you're also able to go ahead and do a demo or build a demo for an MVP. And then from there, you're able to go ahead and basically create a Loom video, which I'm not going to do here because this is basically the video that I'm showing you how to do it. You would do a 1-minute Loom video that, again, signing up is free. And then you would then go ahead and go back to the bid, and then you'd be able to go ahead and basically create an offer, right? Basically create a proposal. So you're able to go ahead and send that out, and you could come back to Grok, and then you'd be able to go ahead and just, say, hey, write this as a proposal, and then proofread it, and then be able to copy and paste. Again, we're probably going to do this. We are going to do this in real time. And so far this is kind of cool. So I do have like a couple of my cheat sheets. So we will be able to see this in real time and see what it comes up with. I didn't know that was going to come up with something. I didn't know it was going to take this long, to be honest with you. But as you can see, so it's missing. This is actually kind of cool. There we go. So it's missing basically a parameter, and that's just basically public URL. So if we can just get over that, and then you can go ahead and just basically put that information in there. So you don't necessarily have to do this as of right now, but if it's as we were taking a look here, I should have done a little bit more reading. I just kind of did it on the fly. It is asking for like a Dialpad API. It's going to ask for Zapier, and then it's also going to ask for like Twilio. So that's basically what it's asking for right here. So we don't really need that right now. What we want to do again is let's see if it lets us see the demo. All right. So it's going to go ahead and let us see the demo here. So what would happen is that you would have the Dialpad API right here, and you have the secret key. You'd be able to go ahead and have the SMS here, and basically the information. I don't know if you guys can really see this on a dark screen, but let's see if we can go back here. All right. So basically what it was asking for is just basically an SMS automation. We would be able to go ahead and have Dialpad if you're familiar with that. You'd be able to go ahead and basically put the API in the key here, like I was saying earlier. You would need a Twilio account as well. But again, this is just to go ahead and show this is possible to go ahead and show a demo without spending any money. You're just spending time right now. And then if you understood exactly what it was asking, again, I didn't read, I just copied, pasted, which it's in real time. Copy pasted, came up with a PDR, took that PDR, came over to V0, asked it to go ahead and build this out for me. This is what it built. And then you can always go ahead now and just show the demo. You would basically, come over here, make it a bigger screen. So that way it's a bigger tab. And then as long as you have some of the requirements that they would want, the customer would want, you would then go ahead and do a Loom video. Don't make it more than 90 seconds. I would say maybe a minute to basically a minute 15 seconds, right? So after you're done doing that, you are then able to go ahead and come back here. Again, I kind of have some cheat prompts that I'm using. So we would just come over here, go into Grok. Let me go ahead and make sure I spell this right. And then you hit return. Then it's going to go ahead and come back to you with a proposal that you can actually proofread. And then you'd be able to go ahead and send to the customer. Um, Again, this is something that's new. I'm learning this in real time. So you guys are more than open to go ahead and come here and try these steps. But then what you're able to go ahead and do is see here, you apply. Again, I'm not going to finish the application here, but once we're able to go ahead and finish this or basically get it to proposal, we can then go ahead and see that I don't have enough credits. And then, but you see the steps right here. So you're able to go over here, do a milestone, do a project, say how much you want to go ahead and get for this. And this is where you'd be able to come and copy paste. And then have you worked with DialPad API before? That's entirely up to you. You can do your research. But again, this was just a real-time demo that you guys can go ahead and see and kind of figure out down here. You can make your bids, and then you can kind of go ahead and see if you are selected for an interview. So that's pretty much in a nutshell. I highly recommend that you go follow Billy Howell because he's giving you some tools that again that I was able to show you in real time, and that took, to be honest with you, less than 15 minutes. This was all done in real time, and if I had submitted that bid, hopefully I would heard something next week. But other than that, this is building in real time, and I'll definitely go ahead and give you guys a follow up and see what happened. Not with this one because I didn't submit it, but with the others I've submitted, and see where we can go ahead and take it from there. Because obviously, once you get a bid, you have to go ahead and make good on your promise. And what does that look like? That's where I think Replit would come in and be able to go ahead and help you solidify your client's MVP prototype to a real app base.